gets high off your love, I don't know how to behave.
Hey guys, it's the Fly Natural here, and I am back with another video. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and so welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new and not yet subscribed, make sure you do yourself a favor and join the family by hitting that subscribe button, because I guarantee if you have good taste, and that's only if you have good taste, you'll definitely like it here. Hey y'all, so I know y'all looking at me like, girl, something's different. Something is different. Yeah, I didn't cut my hair. I done gone ahead and chopped it into a bob. Unfortunately, the footage that I recorded, because I recorded a whole video for me, a whole video of me cutting my locks and everything, but I lost all of that footage along with so much other footage. And although I'm sad about it, really sad about it, I can still come to y'all and talk to y'all about my locks. So if you guys are interested in my 6-year lock update, even with the bob, make sure you stay tuned. All right, y'all. So now that we got the cat out the bag with the bob, how y'all feeling it? Do y'all like it? Tell me what y'all think about that. Hopefully y'all can see, because I am recording in my car, but let me see. Tell me what you think. I think I did a really good job. I'm still trying to play around because I know I'm not a middle part girly anymore. You know, see, I haven't been a middle part girly in a while, but when I first did the bob, I was loving the middle part. And now I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to like back to my side part that I always used to wear when it was longer. And I'm not quite feeling that either. But I love the cut. I think the cut is absolutely gorgeous. It fits my face. And I just love the whole Edna mode. You feel me? Like, I love that. I think it is so cute. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. And I'm glad I did it, because emotionally and physically, I feel so much lighter. I do. So let's get into the lock update outside of the obvious lock cut. So if you guys are new to my channel and new to my journey, I started my locks in April of 2020 myself, and I did them with 2-strand twists, and then I maintained them myself over the course of these 6 years, interlocking them using the 4-point rotation. During the course of these 6 years, I've box dyed my hair twice, and due to that, I was having some issues with some of my locks ends. They were like becoming really fragile, and they were like breaking off a little bit. So I just decided to cut my hair. Well, that was one of the reasons why I decided to cut my hair. So I decided to cut it into a bob, and here is where we are in our journey. At the beginning of my lock journey, I didn't have hair on my perimeter, my edge line, because of postpartum shedding, which I would like to say, once I got over the postpartum shedding, about 2 years later, I had some healthy, thriving locks in those areas. Then I had another baby, and the perimeter of my hairline, after about 2 years, fell out again. And here we are with some spots that are growing back in on the sides of my locks. And, you know, it's a work in progress. My edge line is definitely a work in progress. I'll tell y'all that right now. But when it comes to my hair right now on my baby locks, I have a lot of healthy baby locks. Even though I do have areas in which the hair is still growing back in, I do have locks that have grown from some of the spots where the other locks have broken off. So I will like to say I'm very happy about that, because my hair is growing, it is healthy, it just has to recover from the postpartum. Another thing that now, since I've cut my locks, I have a lot of my ends, especially in the back, where they are poofy. They didn't necessarily reseal from where I cut them, they just poofed out. They like flared out, so they're not undone. Like, my locks aren't coming undone, but it kind of looks like a little mini, like, little poof at the end. Let me see if I can find one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find one, because what I usually do when I find it is I like twist it within my finger to try to get it to, like this one. Yeah, I highly doubt that y'all can see that. Is this one? So yeah, they kind of look like that, to where the ends are coming they're not undone, but they're kind of like frayed out or flared out. So I'm just going through and I'm just like twisting those ends between my fingers, so that way I can get them to kind of like not be as poofy and to kind of take on like the similar shape of the rest of my locks, because I don't want it to be like a big bulb or a big bub at the end of my locks. So yeah. So another thing that I wanted to update on was frizz. I am dealing with a lot of frizz at my roots, and I'm not sure why that is. Right now I need a retie, and I'm definitely going to come to you guys with that first retie with me having a lock bob, because it's going to be a little challenging because I got the short in the back. So we're going to see how that goes. But for right now, I feel like I'm having a lot of frizz show up in my roots, and it's mainly just like the top part and like some of the sides. I'm not sure why that is. I haven't dealt with frizz in a very long time when it came to my locks, but I'm dealing with it now, and I have to figure out why that is. If you guys have any reason as to what that could be, let me know down below. Another thing that I have noticed is that I have a lot of lint in my hair. I realize that now because I cut my locks, and a lot of the ends of my hair is where the lint is, and I feel like that is lint that was like trapped inside of the shaft of my locks that is now exposed because the lock was cut, and I'm finding myself digging little lint balls out of a lot of my locks. So yeah, I didn't realize that I did have that much lint in my locks, because lint was never really a problem for me. It would show up here and there, like if I would wear certain sweaters or scarves, but I was lock brushing for a long time, so that kind of combated me having so much lint in my hair. But I don't remember the last time I brushed my locks. Like, I haven't brushed my locks in maybe 2 years, maybe 3. So that could attribute to a lot of the lint that is being found, you know, in my hair. So that's probably what that is. I'm not sure 100%, but I think that's what it could be. And then another thing, what else? Honestly, I am in love with my locks. It has been 6 years since I've had them. No, I don't regret getting them. I feel like that's the best decision that I've made for my hair. And no, I don't regret cutting them either. I don't regret cutting the lock bob. I love the lock bob. I feel like I'm a whole different person. My attitude is completely different. I'm walking around here acting brand new. But I love it. I think it is so cute. I've never had a bob before. Like, even when my hair was natural, or when I used to wear like extensions or whatever, I never got in a bob, and I love this for me. The only thing I will say that I miss is the ability to do a bun. I love a messy bun. Y'all know, like, if you know me, you know that I love to just throw my hair on the top of my head. Like, I love that. That is just like my go-to. But I'm not able to do that with this particular cut. I can only do like a cute little half up, half down, and then whatever is down looks crazy to me. It looks crazy to me. But I will say that I do love the bob. Outside of that, I love it. And I can't put it in a ponytail either. Can't put in no ponytails, no bob. I mean, okay, we don't talk about all that. We're going to talk about all of that in another video, because I want to have a whole video that's just dedicated to the things dedicated to me, talking about the pros and the cons of me having my lock bob. So be on the lookout for that. But for right now, like I said, I've been locked for 6 years. I love the lock bob. I love how it came out. I love my locks. I'm glad that I decided to do them, and I will definitely encourage anybody that is thinking about getting locks to just get the locks, because you won't regret it. And even if you do, which I don't think you will, you live and you learn. But I think, honestly, just get the locks. There's no losing when you get the locks. Just go and get the locks, okay? All right, guys, so for this particular lock video, or for this particular lock update, I am not going to be doing a lock 360, but I will have a whole video dedicated to the 360 views of my locks with this bob. So that's coming soon. So be on the lookout for that. But y'all go ahead, check that out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know some of your comments down below. Do you have locks? And if you do have locks, let me know how long you've been locked, if you're thinking about cutting your locks, and what type of locks do you have? Do you have DIY locks? Did you have them professionally done? Do you have Microlocs, traditional, freeform? Let me know. And if you don't have locks and you watch this video, you obviously have some type of interest in locks. So if that's you, let me know down below what type of locks that you're thinking about getting and what's holding you back from getting them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It is an ambulance coming down the street, so let me go ahead and do this outro. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to this point, you obviously have great taste, so you should just go ahead, subscribe to the channel because you're already liking it here, so you might as well stick around. Don't forget to like the video on the way out, and as I like to say, stay fly, stay disciplined. I'll catch y'all in my next one. Peace.